welcome back, or thanks for joining us as the case may be. It's Gordon at Vanderprises down here in Riverview, Florida, your roofing specialist. And today I want to talk about water intrusion. We've talked about water intrusion before. You know, like the scenarios we've discussed where if you don't keep your gutters cleaned out or the valley in your roof cleaned out, that can create water damming, which will push water up under the shingles and find a place where the underlayment is overlapped and get into your house that way. You get onto the deck, down onto your ceiling, into your wall. That's one way water can get in. The obvious reason water gets in is roof damage. You start losing shingles. Shingles get pulled off your house. Underlayment gets pulled off your house. The deck becomes exposed. You have a lightning strike that causes a hole in your roof, a branch fall. The basics, right? Other ways water can get into your roof is wind-driven rain. So this is a roof accessory, which we've talked about before, a pipe boot. And typically what we do is we put the shingles all the way around this thing and seal it up with nails all the way around and roofing cement. Some people from the north tend to install them the way they do up north. And what they do is they leave this end hanging out and because they don't have wind-driven rain where they're from, like we do here in Florida, they don't have the water blowing up underneath this accessory and getting into your house that way like we do here in Florida. So I see on a lot of houses where an accessory like this is left and the front of this edge is actually not attached, not sealed, not flopping because the guy that installed it has never experienced the wind-driven rain like we have here in Florida. Other ways water can get in, cracks in your stucco, especially if the rain is blowing from the side that the cracks are on the side of the house. Improperly sealed windows where the stucco meets the window. There's a whole bunch of ways. I'll tell you this, in a storm like Ian, almost everybody's got water inside their house. That may shock you. It's not a lot. When the rain hits the shingles, it aspirates and actually aerosols back into the air. And when you add that to the wind, it can carry that in through the ridge vent or an off-ridge vent and get moisture inside your house. Now, are you going to get a lot? No. Are you going to get enough to make a stain on your ceiling? Probably not. Occasionally that happens, but it's pretty rare. But everybody gets water inside their home. Usually it's just a very tiny bit, and the roof accessories are designed to minimize that. What I'm telling you is this. Roof leaks typically aren't going to get better over time. Wind-driven rain will cause a leak in what appears to be a leak in a roof that's 10 years old that's never leaked before. It's not damage, it was just a function of the wind and the rain blowing and raining in the right direction to find the weak spot in the roof. That may be a one-time leak, it may never leak again. If you see a leak that's growing, and a good way to tell is to use a pencil and draw a circle around the stain that you currently have. If it grows beyond the stain, you've got more water coming in. That's definitely a need to call Vanderprises and get us to come out and inspect your roof, look at it, and find out how that water's getting in. If it's done it twice, it's not going to get better over time. I guarantee you that. It's only going to get worse. You're going to end up with a mold issue and a real mess on your hands. Got any questions? Give us a call. 813-291-ROOF. That's 813-291-7663. Or stop by the store on the corner of Riverview Drive and 301. We'll be happy to talk to you about it.